It was a long day, y'all. And it's not over yet, as you can see. Oh, darn, you can't see what a beautiful day it is. Oh, well, just trust me, it is. 100 and frickin' 7, I think it was today. Hi, Darlene. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hello to the other person that's here. Don't forget to thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. So I've been trying to do better because you know how it is when you fall in love and things, don't fit how they used to fit into time and space. And I'm doing better at getting back and staying on track and on my schedule. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I don't go outside, so I'm doing really good, sister. And so I'm trying to go live at least for a few minutes every day on here, so I can continue the momentum of life and energy and all the other good stuff. So I know that's, of course, what a lot of you are doing as well. So I just wanted to come on really quick, hopefully, and show you my beautiful grid, my beautiful altar that I just put together. Well, I'll be sending them out. I'm sure you put your initials on the Facebook post for healing for acceptance, which is what I'm calling this grid for some reason, this altar. This is like the first altar I ever gave her a name. So let's go take a peek, shall we? Okay, you could have a full look-see. I like to start in the middle. This one, I love it too. And as you can see, there's no crystals on this one except what's in the hand. Okay, that's made out of amethyst. Excuse me. This lucky frog was carved out of, oh, it's not amethyst. Oh, shit, I forgot what that stone is. Any case, as you can see, my background, given to me by Angeline, is, I don't know what it's made out of, but it's beautiful. Isn't it gorgeous? And it's roll-upable. And as you can see, I had to tuck it in on the side, so it's very, very long. It would be the length of this table, probably plus some. But I'm too lazy to take off all my crap there on the ends, so yeah. Anywho, as you can see, I kind of sort of have a male, female side. Kind of sort of. Kind of sort of. Starting with my skull in the middle. My skull, of course, for those of you who don't venture out to learn about things like this is for me. This particular skull is for me. You want one for you, and I'll set you up your own little altar space. I'll make a little skull candle for you, boo-boo. To, well, it's just like anything else. You got to go learn for yourself, but I'll make it as easy as possible. It is for me to be and stay inside my own head. Okay? I'm a baby Aries, and anything that is glittery and shiny and new, I flock to instantly. Hello, R. Griffin. How are you? I think that battery is dying. Anywho, so of course I started with my beautiful hand-carved wooden hand. Oh, hi, Mark, by the way. Hi, brother. How you doing? I most certainly will. And I have just a few crystals in there. As you can see, this was not necessarily Oh my God, retrograde. I don't know anything at all about retrograde. You know that by now. I'm bigger than she is, so she ain't getting in my way, honey. When things slow down, you have to stop. Pay attention. Listen. What's going on? So anyway, yeah, I wanted to make this one really, really, really different. So we'll start this side, and I'll tell you a little teeny bit about some things. I can't tell you about everything because you got to learn for yourself. Of course, we have bass there to the upper left, right below my beautiful shell Ryan gave me, and my Kuan Yin that Tortelli gave me. My beautiful blue babies, my Buddha babies. Yay! Way to go, brother. I'm so proud of you. And of course, my Mary, or Yemeya, or my mortar and pestle. I'm getting my things. You know, I'm going to be creating tons and tons of stuff once I get my my wand hand mixer. And those beautiful shells there from my dear sweet brother Lazarus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, he put these together himself, is what I'm trying to say. Oops, sorry about the cord. I got to hold my charger too, folks. Isn't that not beautiful? My brother Lazarus did that. He is just so awesome at creating. He truly is. And of course, oh shit, I can't think your name. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to poke you in the eye. Okay, it'll come to me. My door for opening the well, for me it's for Ilegua to keep the doors and roads open to all of my successes. Thank you, Sue, for my beautiful Christmas gift way back from 2009, I believe. And it's so funny. Jake really does do that with her mouth. She does. A wand, pine wood, my little vessel for air. I gotta take out 2 more vessels for. I have one for air and one for earth. I need 2 more for the elements. Of course, my skull. I usually burn incense in this one and my cauldron, and I burn my working. This is my working candle, and these 2 are her backups. These are her backup singers. Very funny. No. Of course, I got my feathers because I got to stay protected in order to help you stay protected, along with my 2 white candles that I'll burn later. Right now, I'll burn my working candles since it's almost 5:49, I assume, and 5:49 is the exact time for my full moon for my time zone. If you want to find out what it is for your time zone, you can go to farmersalmanac.com, put your zip code in, and they will tell you what the exact time is for your full moon. Here's one of my mini lucky frogs, and it's a lucky frog because we have 3 feet and a coin, which is over to the right somewhere. And as you can see, I love my lucky frogs. And this side is pretty much the male side of things with my athame. That is an athame, just so you know. It's used in magical practices for cutting things. Yes, it is sharp. So since I dare not try to put that back on one-handed, we'll just leave the sheath there. And of course we have my Buddha, my gold powder, and another Buddha. Stuff. Oh, here, I'll use this one too. I'll use this one for the water. And then I'll get another one to put on this opposite side, right about there. So then I'll have my 4 elements covered. And of course, another shell to match the other side, and my other little blue Buddha baby. And there you have it. This one is actually pretty simple, even though it's probably the one that took me the longest to put together. Somehow I just always go immediately first to, all my crystals. And something said, no, don't do that. And I said, oh, okay. And that was it. But I love my altar, and please know that on this beautiful full moon, just like any other day, I'm always thinking of you and only wanting the highest energy, the best energy for all of you out there, not just myself. I don't live on this planet by myself, so I want us all to be happy, healthy, and successful, whatever that is to you. Okay? I'll probably douse a little bit of Florida water on there and some of that patchouli oil that you see on top right there. Sprinkle some herbs for health, wealth, peace, and prosperity, and a few other things that you probably don't need to know about right now. So, hey, how's that? Something is still missing, though, but I can't figure out what it is. Oh, well, no matter, no matter. I feel good now. Okay, I'm going to get off of here. I am... Wait, let me sit down. I am... Okay, let me get my water. Did she take that potato bag out the trash? I'm going to whip her butt. That's why she didn't come in here with me. Yeah, that's somebody else's altar. I started to put that one on, and I thought, no, I have some... Oh, you know what it is? It's my aunt. Mark, do you remember my first mother sister? She's on the other side now. Who made this for me? And she made that unk for me. That's what's missing. Where shall we put you, mother sister? Let's put you here. We'll scoot over my skull and we'll put you here. Thank you, sister. Thank you. Yeah, I dropped it. I had to glue it back together. Now it feels complete. Other than, I'm going to put something in the shells. And I'll probably be burning herbs in the shells. Later. Later, later, later. So let me just say a couple of things, and then I'm going to get off of here, and my sweetie pie and I are going to eat. This view is good. This view is good. You don't need to see my face. Um, okay, turn around. Oh, shit, sorry. Gotta put my hands in place that way. I should have set up my tripod. A lot of people, assume that they should be just like you or somebody else or somebody else or somebody else. And after you think about it, you realize that's not, I can't be Tasha, I can't be Mark, I can't be, Darlene, I have to be myself. So when it comes to, altars, rituals, and the other thing that I put on this title, you just have to put your big girl boy pants on and figure it out. Learn how to do it for yourself. You have to learn your healing herbs. You have to learn, if you're this type of witch or if you're this type of voodoo or ATR, African Religious Traditions, you have to do it. Well, no, African Religious Tradition pretty much have a set way of doing everything, but anyway, I'm assuming not everybody does it that way. And you have to learn to put things where you think they should be. Most witches put the man on the left, the woman on the right, or so forth or so on. I didn't do that until, today. For me, it was always the other way around. Because that's what I'm told to do. I mean, I do what I'm told to do. Life just works out really good like that. So, And, tools and things. Ryan has given me most of my stuff. Thank God. Ryan is an excellent witch, in case you don't know. And the main thing of all is you have to do it for yourself. I told you before in many videos, your magic isn't anybody else's magic or belief or faith or whatever you want to call it. And religious people or not religious people, I don't consider myself a religious person. I believe in spirit. Spirit doesn't have a religion. There's spirit in religion, but spirit doesn't have a religion. That's what it says on my website. Spirit is not a religion. So I do what I feel like doing. I don't need a rules list. I don't need you to tell me what I should and shouldn't do. Religiously, as far as going to something I consider higher than myself at some point between, my skin passage and my only spirit only passage. And in that process, I have to do what I think is right, what I feel is right, what the spirits tell me is right to do for my customers, for my clients, for my students, for myself, first and foremost. Okay? Because if I can't do it for myself, if I can't manifest nothing for myself, like I did today, oh, wait till you guys see what we're having to eat tomorrow. Or maybe later on today. How's the lighting? Oh, we'll have to eat in the bedroom. The sun is on that side. And wait till you see what we're having for dessert. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so Mark, check it out. Uh, I did my Saint Expedite here for a customer, right? And so Honey and I are going to start our Saint Expedite and put him over on the money altar, right? And today I got a wonderful blessing, and then I got another wonderful blessing, and I'm like, let's buy food. Yeah. I paid my cell phone bill, thinking about some food. And you guys, the reason why I say it like that, because you know how it is when you have just so much and you have to buy something that's logical. And Honey's a Capricorn, so he's always logical. And I'm like, well, I'm an Aries. Maybe he doesn't need to know that I'm buying this huge pie for Marie calendars and all this other fun, pretty much kind of sort of junk food stuff. Because when it's hot, I don't put I don't put on no clothes, shoes, don't comb my hair, rarely leave the house. I mean, I leave the house Wednesday, Thursday, Friday because, I have doctor's appointments and so we'll just leave that at that. And then, of course, I have to put on clothes and I turn the AC down to like 60. So when I come in, you just go, and then you strip everything off in the hallway and you just lay on the bed. And I didn't want to have to just lay on the bed and then get up and cook too. So I got lots of Marie Calendar stuff and some salad and sandwich stuff. So I'm balanced. I'm in balance, y'all. Yep. We have all of our water bottles full, so we don't even hardly have to fill them up for like a whole week. You just go in the refrigerator, you grab a glass bottle. I save my glass bottles and jars. And you keep on keeping on. So, same here. Oh, I'm sorry, brother. I know you were glad to get home. You can do as best you can do. You can't be any other, witch or babala or tata or whatever, priest, minister, whatever, and have their tools. You got to come up with your own tools. Mostly everything on the thing was handmade. Of course, there's the metal stuff that wasn't handmade, but you know what I mean. And just figure it out for yourself. I mean, really, do you have to go in every witchy group saying, should I do this and should I do that? And sit down, be still. The answer will come to you. Yes, it will. You're just impatient, like some baby Aries, and wanting to have to know right now. We don't have to know right now. We don't need to know right now. We'll need to know when Spirit says, today I must have sat here in this chair for probably an hour, just waiting for them to tell me what to put on the altar this time. So they told me start with the cloth thing that Angel gave me. So that's what I started, and I sat back down. Amen. That's right. That's right. What Mark said is right, you know? Because I say too, you know, if I don't do something and it doesn't work for myself, how could it work for you? So if I couldn't manifest what, $200 today, I should close down my website and all six of my YouTube channels and, right? That would be a hypocrite. That's the definition of a hypocrite. Okay, so I am far from being that. And if I could give myself a testimonial, I surely would. Oh, I just did, didn't I? Okay, so, uh, you know, for all of you that are new to anything out there, if it's jewelry, if it's collecting crystals, if it's whatever, you got to dig in your own 2 feet. I mean, why do you think God made Google? Why do you think God made a mouth so you could ask for some types of assistance? Now, you already know a whole bunch of, you know, witches, voodoo, hoodoo, whatever, EFA people, they're not going to tell you all their secrets, but I'm here to give you a whole bunch of crumbs. I'm not out to make the fucking cake for you, but I'll give you a whole bunch of crumbs. I mean, you won't be as hungry, you know? You won't be as hungry. You won't be as hungry, and you will have some information, not everything. Because too, unless you're in something strict like, you know, angel, African religious traditions or some branches of, you know, Wicca, of course, Catholicism and all those other religion, hard to do those rules exactly that way, then this ain't for you. So since I'm not that, I mean, you know, I'm just a spiritualist, witch, medium, psychic, all those wonderful things put together. I do with my spirit. I don't know why spirit suggested that I not put crystals on or to put this on. That it's not for me to question why. It is just for me to do. I'm not wasting time and energy questioning. It once today passes and I do ritual, I'll know because probably somebody on my list. I put a list out if anybody needs to learn the lesson of, and then spirit gives new moon, whatever moon ritual to do, and then you put your initials, and then I print that out, and tonight, later, I'll burn it in the cauldron. You just wait, be patient, listen for that little whisper that you thought you kind of sort of maybe heard, and you turn and nobody was there, yet they're talking, hello. Wow. Uh, so, you know, outside of those very strict, you know, religions, you know, we witches just do whatever's natural, whatever's healthy, whatever's best for Mother Earth. And then it's easy. You just listen to your own intuition and do that. And be patient and get the answers. And just keep breathing in and not in a hurry. Walking by faith, not by sight, not because you owe 1,000 bills. I mean, we all do that. And what do we see every day? Every Monday morning between 9 and 11. Did you know that's when most people commit suicide? For what? Bills. No. We're going to keep the faith, step out on faith, work your magic or whatever you work, get in where you fit in, and expect better the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day. So, on that note, I think I'm going to finally shut up and go get something to eat, like pie. So, I look forward to tuning in with you tonight whenever you do your ritual. I'm going to do one right now, so I'm behind in the exact time, and another at midnight. I always do two, just 'cause. So, you all have a beautiful full moon. Thanks for being here. I appreciate your energy being here. And don't forget, be good to you first. Okay, guys. Bye, 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 bye. I'll see you later.